you've wasted or not wasted, but spent hundreds of thousands through bad decisions. What was one that still stings, and what did it teach you?
So many. Over inventorying was probably the biggest one. Buying too much inventory, thinking all I had to do was market to move through it, and ended up being products that nobody wanted. And so now I'm sitting on a bunch of inventory, and I don't have that cash. It's in the form of inventory. And if I can't move the inventory because nobody wants it profitably, I've just lost money. And that was a hundreds of thousands of dollars I made a mistake on.
Would you be comfortable sharing that figure?
Oh, yeah, totally.
How much did you spend on that inventory run?
I spent about $250,000. Yep.
And when was that?
A couple of years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, like 2022, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was right after 2020 when I think, e-commerce is going through the roof, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be amazing.
You're trying to scale up as fast as you can. You get a little bite off a little more than you can chew, and then you just
So a couple things happened. It was the perfect storm. I over inventoried on products that people didn't want, and then the 2020 election combined with the iOS 14 drove ad costs through the roof, and so I couldn't make sales profitably on the front end to move the inventory to turn it back into cash. And then I couldn't afford to pay the team because we weren't converting enough of that inventory back into cash flow. And it just started to crumble. And we got to a point where the debt servicing, the interest on the debt was going to outpace the net profit on the business. And so it was going to create just like an Ouroboros of self-destruction. And so something had to be fixed. And so we refinanced the short-term debt into longer-term debt with SBA loans. And then I sold a bunch of personal assets to pay it off, knowing that this is my education. This is my version of a college degree right here. And so I need to fix this. I created the problem. And so I got us stable and profitable again. And now we're growing slowly, not trying to skip steps and bite off more than we can chew.